yesterday. Let's go to Atlanta. The Bucks working to end a 3-game skid. Good to see Martin Luther King III there. All right, we're going to pick this action up in the fourth quarter, Shanae.
Jalen Johnson, man. Love that man. One of those rising stars from this year.
28 points, 16 rebounds in this one. Portis.
Crazy eyes.
He's been shooting the heck out of the 3-ball this year. He had 19 points, the Bucks up 2, and then less than 45 seconds to go. Johnson turns it over here. You got to look out when Giannis is getting out in transition, Shanae.
You love this right here with the left, but the hair on the chinny-chin-chin. Got that roll.
Giannis had 21 points, 17 rebounds. The Bucks up 4. CJ McCollum, he had a chance to tie this one up, but his shot attempt was off. The Bucks get the win, 112 to 110. One of the steady forces for the Bucks ever since joining the team in 2020, but this year he's really taken his game to new heights. You can see it right here. He leads the NBA in three-point percentage, and he's on pace to make a career high in any of his 11 seasons. And the sharpshooter, the mayor of Milwaukee, Bobby Portis, joins us now. Bobby, thanks so much for taking the time.
Appreciate y'all having me on. It's been a minute.
It's been a minute, and it is so good to see you, fresh glasses and all. And we just showed, I mean, clearly you are seeing the rim well this year. You're leading the league in three-point percentage. Do you anticipate maybe showcasing those skills at All-Star Weekend here in Los Angeles?
Absolutely. I just think this season I've been shooting a lot better along the three. But, if you look at my 6 seasons in Milwaukee, man, I've been shooting the 3-ball pretty well since I got here. Shooting above probably 40% for my career as a Buck. So just shooting the closeouts now when the guys are closing out, just, looking at how the ball is passed to me, find the seams of the ball real fast and just get up under it, hold the follow through. So it's been working, just shooting the closeouts, like I said, and just, keeping that confidence high.
Right now, you guys are sitting on the outside looking in at the play-in tournament. So fill in the blank for me here. This is something we do with our analysts a lot on NBA Today. Okay? The Milwaukee Bucks, they are going to be in the postseason. Y'all will be in the postseason if blank.
The Milwaukee Bucks have been postseason if we buy in and compete together. I think one of our Achilles heels this season has been when we play against, teams that probably aren't that good. We kind of play down to the level of the competition, and then we kind of lose those games. In certain type of games, you gotta bring that certain type of fire and pop, and in certain games, I don't feel like we do. It's all about competing. Competitive spirit. You gotta have that on a nightly basis.
I appreciate that reflection. You certainly know what it takes to win. I think back often to when we were doing the trophy ceremony in 2021. We didn't plan an interview for you, Bobby, but the fans, they came together and they said,
the masses,
exactly.
Man.
They demanded to hear from you. You are the heart, you are the soul of this team in a lot of ways, which is why I'm so curious to hear your answer to this, right, Bobby? You're the guy who brings the group together, right? You're the guy who brings the team together. And as the trade deadline is approaching, there's so much conversation about Giannis, and I'll cop to it, on our show included, right? So how does that, I know you tune it out as much as possible, but when that trickles down, how does it affect this group and that togetherness that you're trying to have?
I think it's part of the business. Just not Giannis. I hear my name dang near every day as well, right? So, it's just, part of the business, understanding where we're at in the season. Obviously, when you look at it as a business-wise, you kind of get it, right? Team probably not as playing as well as we wanted to be at this part of the season, but got 41 games, 40 games to turn it around. So it can go either way. It just depends on, the next week or two, how the season plays out, how the games go. But like I said, man, it can go a lot of different ways.
What has Giannis told you personally about how he hopes this resolves itself?
I just think just on a daily basis, man, he's taking it a day at a time. Obviously he's been here for 13 years. So when you've been somewhere for so long, obviously it means so much to you. So, I just think he's taking it a day at a time, still trying to get wins, still trying to build camaraderie with the group we're with. And then, whatever happens, happens. But at the same time, man, just trying to build camaraderie, build good habits on a daily basis. When you have a contract, you honor your contract, you go out there and fight every night.
Bobby Portis, or as they like to call you in Milwaukee, Bobby POTUS, because you are the president around those streets.
Right.
Thank you so much for the time on NBA Today.
Appreciate y'all, man. 6th man of the year, man.
Sixth man of the year. That's our campaign too. Wait. Before we let you go, is that the goal this year?
That's been the goal every year.
Hey.
I know I came in third place a couple times, so this year, if we can turn the season around, hope guys can just look at what I've been doing to help my team on a nightly basis, man.
You heard it here first. All-Star, Sixth Man of the Year, Bobby Portis. Thank you so much for joining us and for campaigning. See, we told you we called him Bobby Portis for a reason.
Wanna try to boast at what I look like. Think I'm gonna try to wear, pull up all brains. Jimmy with the heat, I'm on fire. It's NBA over here,